hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I am Mila Marlenka, the Angelic Atrocity, and today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. Going to start the last post-Stormblood MSQ patch. Yeah. Hey, Shima, welcome in. Good morning. It is no longer 4:02 p.m. It is 4:07 p.m. now. Yes. And thank you for the subs. It's been a whole year. That's scary. You're on a whole year streak. That's scary. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Brain. Already dead. Damn it. I didn't have a whole lot planned to say this. It's not morning. You're tolerating me. Wow. You're wow. Well, I mean, I'm not tolerating you. You're chill. You're good. You're allowed to stay. Yes. Cat, what are you doing? Your child. I know you can figure out how to open that door. I know you can figure it out. I might have to go rescue the cat's being dumb. The creature is creaturing. Give me 1 moment before this turns into a whole thing. Please hold. Hey Zane, welcome in. One second. I have to rescue. Yes, are you here to complain that you can't open the door? That you push the door shut even more by trying to open it? Is that what you're here to complain about, child? Okay, I will help you with your predicament. Please hold. Cancer Cat has been rescued from the predicament of her own making. She is set free. Okay. So MSQ today. Where are we? I just woke up from a nap, so my brain's still a little scattered. Teehee. 4.5. Am I starting 4.5? We finished the other patch last time, so we should be starting the Requiem for Heroes patch. Okay, we are. Okay. So. Fun fact about this patch series, it added the Forbidden Lands Eureka, the final Alliance raid, introduced Mahjong. Added Mahjong to the game. I thought that was interesting. And the last of the Chronicle of the Four Lords trials, which once we finish this, I think we'll do that, and then like the raids and the Alliance raids. Yeah, not today, but like in general before we get into Shadowbringers. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go put us in game. Yeah. Let me unmute my game too. This is not the right screen. This is the correct screen. There we go. We did it, guys. We did it. Okay. So, I went. Why am I back in Ul'dah? Oh, because we were doing the gladiator stuff, I think. And I now have the paladin jobstone, so I could be an actual paladin. Hell yeah. Okay, we did that. Have fun at work, Zane. Good luck. I believe in you. And my Wondrous Tale book is expired, so let's go get a new one of those, and then go back on our little adventures. Yeah, well, welcome in. And I think tomorrow, since I don't really have plans, we'll do the gold saucer stuff tomorrow. So that I can lock in, quote unquote, on getting I'm getting through MSQ. That was the word I was looking for. Give me a book, please. What do we have as... Wait. Can I get a book? There we go, I got a book. I would get rival wings, that's so rude. We could do the naval by ourselves. We can do that real quick to press buttons. I know how to do that one. On not 75. Yeah, okay. Unsync. We'll start with unsync button presses. Done. Go. Okay. And then we'll do MSQ. Yeah. Minor distraction first. Oh, thank you for the subs. It's 2 months since the lettuce incident. Has it been 2 months? No. No, it has not been 2 months. No. Wait, it has not been 2 months. It has been less than 2. It has been over 1 month, but not quite the full 2 months. Oh, fuck. Ow! I didn't know I didn't know that was an option for him to do. The quote unquote lettuce incident, Hubble. It is how Snow and I met. Because the wind decided that the rabbit needed more lettuce. So after stealing the lettuce off of my sandwich, my pita, the wind decided to assault Snow with my lettuce that it stole from me. Okay, we're going behind him on that. And not standing in the center. Or falling off the edge. Still don't know what any of my buttons do here. I don't think I'm supposed to stand there either. What do I do with these guys? Is he usually dead by now? Whenever I have to do this? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, there's so many things. Ah! Fuck! Okay, you know what? Maybe I can't do this by myself, solo. I thought I could. But I'm not getting him fast enough. I'm tired of this grandpa! Oh, I clicked the fucking walk button. That's why I was slow. God damn. Hi, puppy. Can I help you? Hi, creature. Okay. We're going back to MSQ. That was sad. Did not enjoy. I wonder if I did it on Warrior? Is that what it? Because I've done this before. Did I do it by myself, or did I have someone else just whack him once for me? That's the real question. Oh well. I think Samurai. Wait, what was the class that I was gonna do for Shadowbringers? That was gonna be Gunbreaker. we're not on like a gunbreaker today. That's a problem for future me. Soul searching. There we go. Oh, I don't have to go that far. That is kind of far away. This is fine. Puppy. Puppy, why are you shaking so much? Do you want to sit in my lap? Here you go, creature. Sit in my lap. Hi. Why are we so upset? Nope, that's not. Ooh, what quest do you have? I will take this quest. It's for another dungeon. Eventually I will unlock it. What quest do you have? I don't have that dungeon unlocked yet. Oh yeah, we gotta go find Alphino because he's lost in Garlemald.
I'm glad you've come, though I'm afraid there's little in the way of good news. After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring.
Oh, right, everyone. Half our friends passed out.
Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was the smart ones that,
And Alphino's still missing. God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
Kryl!
Kryl! I did not think you well enough to travel.
Wow.
When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call on me, regardless of my personal circumstances.
Yes, I should have thought of that. Thank you for coming, Kryl. We would welcome your insight.
And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the studium?
Oh no.
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
Quite ambitious, Alphino. Quite ambitious.
That particular grand pronouncement has been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault. But I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
It's happened multiple times.
You needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphino is not the blinkered boy he once was.
Fun fact.
Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened, thanks to a certain someone.
Fun fact, Alze has alternate dialogue about Kryl if you had started or finished your content. Oh, that's cool. Neat.
A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh?
I love the little alternate dialogues that they add in here and
I'd
there.
better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, so hi, welcome in. What are you doing? That is an interesting hairstyle they have there. The 3 braids.
All 3 are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation.
Who's the 3rd one? Stola, Urianger. Who's the 3rd one?
I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes?
Tankard. Oh! Forgot about him. Oops. Oopsies.
If we assume the ether which comprises your essence
This is
went
fine.
to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
This is now the 2nd time Thancred's soul has gotten lost then.
Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So, I suggest we pay her a visit.
God damn it, we were just out that way. We were just at Idleshire. Bruh. I love the ribbons on her coat. They're so cute. Dun-dun. Backdash. Another quest over here. Wait a minute, there's another dungeon quest to unlock. Going on a detour. This is cool. I am going the right way. No, but this is cool. Wow. This is a neat little spot. Can I just jump down? I can. Oh. Hello, Moogle. I'm not reading all that. I'm pretty sure that will unlock a new side dungeon for me. This is also a very cute little garden. Wow, 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 wow. To see it, to see it. So. Are you slacking? Why do you look so distraught? There's nothing over there, buddy. Ooh, what's that? That looks... Oh, that's just a regular peak. Okay, that's what they look like. Okay. What's this? Got a little goblin friend over here? Hello, little dude. What's in here? What's going on over here? I don't know that I've ever really, like, explored this, like, back here on this map. This is neat. It's a triple triad, dude. Let's see how this goes. Alright. possibly go wrong? Okay. Okay. I should not be dumb. Go there. I stole one. Yay. I didn't get a card. That's rude. Give me at least one of the cards. You got 5. Bro. Shit. Oh shit, I could have put that one there. Fuck. That was dumb of me. Oh wait. Hell yeah. I won again! And I got one of the cards! Hell yeah! Let's go. Where's the card? During Heaven's Word patch cycle, Ashara was being approved upon. The NPC who was on the ground was constantly on the verge of falling to his death, so he's finally relieved that he's safe now. Oh my god, that's so fun! I love that. That brings me joy. Thank you for the fun fact. Also, hi Rag, hi Greg, welcome in. That brings me joy. What we got over here? Over here, I know there's like at some point you get the botanist quest over here because I've run over here recently on my main. But I just like, I think I got the triple. I think on my main I probably like played him for triple triad and then just like never actually like went behind there to explore that. That was. Oh, tiny aetheryte. I need to attune to it still. Ta-da! Wow. Got the epilogue gate and the prologue gate now. Oh, it's whichever side I want to teleport to. Well, we're gonna go that way, so might as well. Might as well make use of it. Can I fly here? Not yet. Oh, it's just quests. Hey, look, there's a blue quest coming up. Perhaps it will have there'll be an Aether Current blue quest. Perhaps. Oh, there's still. Where is this? Oh, I have a lot more quests to do there. That's probably future me. Oh, guys! I forgot to post about on Twitter, but I can finally fly in Endwalker on my main. I can fly in the entire game. Finally, I'm a main character. Yay! It just happened at long last. That is not a Aether Current quest, but I will take this quest anyways for extra dungeon. We could have had an aetheryte, but they broke it. They got broken. Did so sad. Can I have dungeon? Hell yeah, I got dungeon. Thanks for dungeon. And another broken aetheryte shard. Crying. So here. This. Let's investigate. I feel like going on adventures right now. That makes sense from the invasion, yeah. Oh, it's... I have to know flying to get up there. Lame. Eesh! My fat cat flew so far. Whee! Look at that! Choo-choo-choo! Hey, Aiko, welcome in! Fat cat did its best in flying. Done. That's your froggos. Meow. I heard, Master Mateo is something of a recluse, but this seems extreme. Still, I'll happily overlook her eccentricities if she agrees to help us. There's a triple triad. No, don't make me go in there. Don't. I want to play triple triad. What is happening? We got some friends that are knocked unconscious, whose souls are probably lost in the aether again. Teehee. Now we're asking Master Mateo for help.
Again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Teehee.
Oh, I mistook you for young what's-his-name. I see now, you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Damn. Thank you for the hydrate.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Oh my god.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders. Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
Damn.
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
And Stoller is one of the afflicted, is she?
Yep.
Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's very ungrateful. I will not see her buried before I am.
I cannot believe. Orb.
Right. Let us see what we can see. I'll begin from where our friends first fell, and cast my senses out from there.
have we found?
What is it? Did you find them?
Nope.
This doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
Oh no.
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
What did you not see?
The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
Could their ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods! Their bodies are just husks. It's like the broodmother's daughter all over again.
The broodmother's daughter at least like moves.
Was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi affected her resurrection.
Actually, the broodmother's daughter at least like was able to move around and not just be unconscious. So, you know.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions.
Cats.
If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
But where?
That's the question, isn't it, girl?
Mm-hmm.
Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking.
Yeah.
Pray, excuse me a moment.
Who
Yes?
the fuck still is alive that has a link
I
pearl?
remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was Lise. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them. I'm sorry. I realize we've barely begun here, but...
Go, child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Soap, welcome in.
Looking in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Let's be off then.
When did Maxima get separated from Alphino, though? I thought he was...
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Why are your broomstick dying? Machaya has a really cool hat, yeah. Dun, dun.
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has
Sure,
gone
aren't you?
Still, there's naught to be gained from starting at shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
Back to Alamigo, let's go. Hell yeah, I can do that. Give me triple triad. It does be yes. Oh, I have 2 of his cards. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no. Right there. Not off to a good start. Okay, okay. Did I get a new card? I got a new card. Hell yeah. New card. I want to get the blue quest that's in here. Maybe that's an Aether Current quest. Okay. Hello, frog. It's an Aether Current one. Look at that. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Here, guys. Let me aid. Thank you. Sorry, Pago. Helpful servant. Picking leaves from herb garden. Make tea. I'm skipping this cutscene. I have to go find tea leaves for him. I'm not doing that right now. Stupid face on the mini map there. Yeah. Oh wait. It's a dumb little face. Dun, dun. All right. So that was the woman who tamed Stola. I had a distinct feeling of being grabbed by the scruff of the neck and having the nonsense shaken out of me. When Afina was back, I'd like to visit again, ask her what tale she has of grandfather. That's sweet. We're gonna get these herbs that are glowing ominously. Possibly go wrong. Dun, dun. Oh look, there's the other herbs here. Oh, I can just do this quest real quick. Wow. Nice. Oh, okay. I'm gathering the ominous herbs went wrong. Shocking. What a shocking turn of events. Go and I wanna see if I can get another card. He only has one card left to give me, so let's see if we get it. Fuck. Didn't get a card. That's rude. Okay. Just descending. So I could put on up there. This one. That's rude. Dun, dun. There. You still win. Hey. Dang it, I already had that card. What, just try one more time. Give me triple dry card. New triple dry card. That one I can't hit, so... That was rude. Okay, still win. That's still rude. Stinky frog. Won't give me wrong. Won't give you the last card. Problem for future me. Hello. Me flying. Thank you for flying. We are... No. Alright. We got 4 more quests. No, wait. We got 2 more quests to do. Puppy? Are you gonna get down? Okay, bye. Goodbye, puppy. Okay, now we're starting the second quest finally. Teehee. I almost can't bear to hear what Maxima has to tell us, but it can't be bad news, or can it? Liz would have said, unless there's no point speculating. Liz has said she's notified the guards of our coming, so we should head straight to the palace gate at Almegan Quarter. I pray for good news. Learn what you can about Alphina's plight, and leave the search for our friends' lost souls to me. That's so expensive. Oh my god. Ugh. Just gonna not look at that number. Not looking at that number at all. Doesn't exist. Reading silence.
I'm sorry to drag you halfway across the realm, but when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
Ah, we meet again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more auspicious circumstances.
That's not helpful.
What happened to my brother? Where is Alphino?
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
You assume?
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events. Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma. While crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing. As we stumbled from the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Ascians. This shadow hunter, as he styled himself, then escorted us out of the wastes to relative safety. Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Populares colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Ascian threat.
That tracks.
Well, at least he's not lying in a heap in the burn. Tell us more about these Ascian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
I don't think this man knows.
He is. As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Ascians, they were unwilling to divulge anything which might serve to identify them. They would not even reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same.
Also tracks.
Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's Guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home. And if they can tell me how things lie in Garlemald, all the better.
Okay.
On that subject, there is much I would tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night. It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear. Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion. I have also heard reports that several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing for a large-scale military engagement.
What's in the west?
Westward?
Are we in the west?
You mean they're getting ready to invade Alamigo?
We're in the west. Oh no.
We knew this was coming, but not that it would be so soon.
We've barely even begun to shore up our defenses. They won't stop an invading army.
No, they won't. Dispatch messengers to the Alliance leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on! No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time. When the enemy comes into view, our best recourse will be to open negotiations with their commander, and see that the ensuing proceedings take as long as possible.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hier know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Consider it done. We'll send word when...
Nope. Oh. Oh, we get migraine attack now too.
Sorrow must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates.
You heard it too. Well, at least we're both still standing.
We got to keep our souls. Again.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer. We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hier.
So, Alphino is safe for the present at least, and now all we need to worry about is full-scale Imperial invasion. Just a small thing. I'm actually glad Liz tasked us with visiting Lord Hien, and better to be dashing from place to place than sitting around stewing over things we can't change to the Enclave. Let's not pay that much. It probably will still be the same amount, but I can pretend. That was still about the same amount, if not more. This is fine. Okay, I spent all my attachments. 1 second. Child, why do you keep bullying your sister? Why are you being a brat? Hi, that's the second time you've done that. Don't do that, that's rude. Cancer Cat is being rude to her sister again. Or to the Triad. Give me a card. Damn it. There, I guess. I don't, This is going very not well. Huh? Oh, I won! Hell yeah. At least I won. Didn't get the card, but that you know what? That's fine at this point. Thank you for the lurk. Oh my god, I was yelling. I'm sorry. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Rah. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the posture check. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yumi, thank you for the hydrate and for the lurk. I missed that note off. I'm sorry. Welcome in. Have fun lurking. Greetings, my friends. I was just discussing future endeavors with the members of our formerly new thoughts. Wow. The Kojian Confederacy you already know, and it was your own strength of arms that won us the cooperation of the steppe tribes. We have also joined by our neighbors from Naksha and the indomitable citizens of Damaska. Though the scattered nature of the latter's resistance will somewhat delay their official induction. These Pratt people have united under a single purpose, to stand against the tyranny of the Garlean Empire. I'm glad to see your alliance is coming together so swiftly as things stand. I fear we shall soon have need of your strength. I thank you for bringing me news of Alphino. His fate is never far from my thoughts, and not only because he is our emissary. As for the sudden deployment of Imperial forces, I agree that Almigo would be wise to shore up its borders with all haste. Every report we receive from our shinobi indicates a massing of troops in the western provinces. It seems all but certain that the Empire is poised to bring its fist down upon Eorzea. Thank you, Comforter Yumi. And I would help deflect that blow, but I cannot risk sending reinforcements just yet. We will remain vulnerable to airborne assault until our wall in the burn is in place. The all-important Allagan energy barrier. The energy barrier, yes. I thought to call it something more auspicious. A name drawn from the four lords of legends, perhaps Ceres Aegis or some such. Well, just a thought. The Ironworks Engineers report that they have finished calibrating the generators and are ready to proceed to the testing stage. Have you time to attend the first test? You've seen the field which protect it as itself firsthand, and I would be interested to hear how you think ours compares. I mean, we're already here. Might as well. I will come too if you don't mind. Though I'm no Ishtola, I may be able to offer some insight. Of course, time being of the essence, it would be best if we made directly for the burn. Yuri, I give you an Hakuro to bring the war council to a close. Understood. Your mounts are saddled and ready, my lord. Oh, where are the storms? We got snacks, ginger salad, whatever that is. Whatever that is, and whatever that is. We want money. Tickle. We shall cross the burn by Yoln Falcon as before. Join me at the overlook near the House of the Fierce. Dun, 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 dun. Boop, boop. Donation thing. Probably don't. Or that. Oh, that was the end of that. Dun, dun. I keep making donations, or do I have to talk to someone? Okay, I do have to talk to someone. Dang it. Dun, dun. They're very precious meow-meows. It also does, it also has other little emotes with it for that mount, actually. Does, stretch. Purrs. There's that. And then kisses. And from here, what do I don't think I need those. Yeah, because I could just get those again if needed. Donate, 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 donate. Dun, dun, dun. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Right? Turn. No. Don't need that. Oh, that one's one that I'm not using anymore. Okay, I understand now. Dun, dun. That one is not cute. Donate. That one's also old armor, and that is almost everything. I have to talk to someone again. Damn it. Cat. The yard is complete. Yay. It doesn't look very complete, but I believe you. Wait, the yard is down here. Is it this? Is it just... Is it... Again, doesn't look very complete, but I believe them. Oh wait, this is the merchant that you get for... I guess it is complete because this merchant's here. So they sell, yeah. These are cool. I think there's some other stuff that they might sell later. I don't know. Or when you finish like the full thing. 84. Let's see. Something that is not worth much. What low level items do I have to get rid of? Hi, puppy. Oh, it's 414. It's 85. Okay, so what if we do that? Okay, we're getting there. Ha! Exactly 84. Nice. Okay. Now then, where are we going? Going over here. Hey, puppy. Hey, creature. Can I help you? Being very needy right now. That's right. Which way? This way. Herb. Give the word when you're ready to take wing. Let's go. Hey, Team B, welcome in. Welcome in.
It seems the engineers have matters well in hand.
It's a voiced, hell yeah.
Should the barrier work as we intend, Doma will be free to reinforce her allies in Alamigo without fear of weakening her own borders. Honored friends, the time has come to put your hard work to the test. Start the generator.
Done. Wow. Oh, good work.
Node 1 is operational. Nodes 2 to 8 are reporting similar energy levels. The barrier is forming.
Yay! It worked. Crazy. Something worked in the first try.
1,000 yards. 2,000. 3,000. Expansion remains smooth. No fluctuations detected. Altitude reached. The barrier is holding steady at 5,000 yards. We've done it.
Wow. What happens if they fly higher than that? Then what? Hey, look. Let's find out if they fly higher than that.
Of all the rotten timing.
But this is a gift, Mistress Alize. They can test our new wall for us.
Yeah, I see. But what if they just fly over the wall, though? Or they're just gonna headbutt the wall. That is also an option.
Seems solid enough, though I was hoping for a fireball.
Nope. All they need is to interview people to get around that. Just hop on over. Oh.
By the gods. It's Alphino.
Well?
What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
Tear the wall down.
The barrier.
Oh, see? We just put it back up, though. We just put it up. What the hell? Congratulations for being free from work, though.
Be at ease, girl. The lad is not dead, merely locked in slumber.
Like, I'm not dealing with the dead brother accusations.
We could identify no cause and found no remedy. Thus I sought to return him to Doma, and into the arms of Lord Hien himself, it would seem. It is a day for fated reunions.
Oh.
Would you not agree, adventurer? Or should I address you as the Warrior of Light?
Guys.
I, Gaius van Baelsar, the Black Wolf. That was the title I was given. One I have long since relinquished. Stand down. The legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion died in Castrum Meridianum. I am no more than Gaius Baelsar, a man without rank or allegiance.
Impossible. There's no way you could have survived.
How much of XV's cutscenes? A lot.
Do you remember how it unfolded?
No. No, I don't remember, actually.
How I was deceived by La Habrea? How I was convinced that reviving the Ultima weapon would allow me to bring peace to Eorzea? The Ascian used me, as he used so many others, all to further the restoration of his wretched god. Yet even with the might of Alec at my command, you bested me. And as the Praetorium went up in flames, I was content to burn along with it. For a moment, at least.
And then changed his mind.
Folly. To surrender my life thus would have been to betray all who died for my cause. It was for them that I dragged myself free of the rubble, and swore vengeance on the Ascians. The Black Wolf has shed his pelt, never to return to Garlemald or her legions. I live now only to exact revenge.
Dun.
My principal quarry was to be La Habrea, whom I gather you have since ushered onto oblivion.
Did we do that? I guess we did that. Yeah.
So many
Definitely.
remain. Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world, I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword.
Well.
Are the Scions not of like mind?
In this single respect, perhaps.
Technically.
Then I shall continue the partnership the boy began, and share what intelligence I have acquired. Among the Ascians, the Black-Masked Ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know. Yet among the Red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source. Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the Rising Stones, belonged to the former group, and while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the source. The first was La Habrea, who plagues us no more. There is also the white-robed Elidibus, and the elusive Emmet Selk, about whom little is known.
We have files on La Habrea and Elidibus, but I believe this Emmet Selk is new to us? As I assume my brother told you, we have evidence to suggest that an Ascian now walks in the body of the Crown Prince. Have you identified this interloper?
Elidibus seems the most likely culprit. As emissary, it is his role to maintain the equilibrium between darkness and light. Your many deeds in Hydaelyn's name have upset the balance, and I believe he seeks to restore it by throwing his considerable power behind the Empire. As a leader of the Ascians, he is one of our primary targets. It was on the trail of this very prey that the boy and I came across the scene of a failed uprising. In the absence of a single Garlean casualty, we inspected the bodies of the rebels, and the lack of any external injury drew my immediate attention. They had been slain by Black Rose, an alchemical invention of the Imperial Army. When I yet served as legatus, I ordered its production halted, and all stockpiles destroyed. Toxic gas is not a tool of conquest, but of extermination.
He wants to conquer his foes fairly. Okay. Got standards, I guess.
Toxic gas? This must be the new weapon Maxima warned us about. Something deadly enough to sweep away all resistance in a matter of hours. Gods. You don't think they're planning to use this in Alamigo, do you?
Put your fears to rest. We infiltrated the production facility and destroyed all existing stores of the chemical along with the plant itself. Even should they rebuild the operation, they will not soon manufacture another batch. Regardless, I would draw your attention to a directive we discovered in the plant's records. The document was marked with a recent date and authorized with the signature of one Zeno Galvas.
How that works. Welcome in.
A dead man signing the death warrant for thousands. 'Tis bad comedy.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Where you been?
But the tale does
I'm
not end.
alive.
Within that same facility was a chamber filled with devices of elegant design. Cloning technology, we realized.
Oh.
And what should we find in each and every incubator? But a young Emperor Solus.
So many puppets. That's a little unsettling, but you know, that's fine.
All of which prompts the question, were the Ascians responsible for these abominations, or was it the will of the Emperor?
Surprise, it's both.
Guides the Empire. Though I have given up my rank, I am yet a son of Garlemald, and I will fight for the future of my homeland. It is time I return to the hunting of shadows. We should focus on our common foe. To reopen old quarrels now would serve no purpose.
You saved my brother's life, so I'm willing to let sleeping dogs lie. But in truth, it's not my decision to make.
True. Who gets to decide? Is it me? Do I get to decide? Ooh, I get to decide. Do I get to decide? We'll take care of the important things first, I guess.
There was a time when I scorned those who placed their faith in false gods, even as I, in my blinkered conviction, place mine in Ascian promises. Unlike yours, my strength of will and my restraint was found wanting. We shall meet again, warrior of light.
Are you done with Dontrell? Hell yeah. Main or like caught up on patch? But either way, that's exciting.
So that was the infamous Black Wolf. An unexpected ally, to say the least.
Oh, it didn't break his ship. Wow.
Well, I am content to leave the fine-tuning of the barrier to cleverer minds. Let us bid our friends from the Ironworks farewell, and see what can be done for Alphino back in Dorma.
Send it back to Rising Stone. Rising Stone, yeah, Rising Stone's the new one, not Waking Sands. Yeah. Bye, buddy. Question. Have we actually talked to Estinian lately? Because last time I remember seeing him was when he blew up the reactor thing with Fordola. Like around then. That was the last time I remember seeing him. But our character did not see him directly. So has anyone heard from this guy? In a minute, like, I know we're worried about like the 4 now that are passed out, but like, has anyone checked in on that one? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I just realized he's been missing for a bit, and no one's mentioned him. They're like, he's just doing Estinian things. He'll be fine. He's probably lying in a ditch somewhere. Alphino is safely escorted in a private chamber. My finest healer is examining him as we speak. Well? No. I spoke with the physician. There are no outward signs of illness. Alphino is lost in sleep from which he cannot be woken, just like the others. It seems that even the lands of the Empire were not far enough away to escape that cursed voice. Buying junk and thinking it's important. Yeah, but that would imply that he has money. I think he would have run out of money by now. He's been left unattended for far too long. I think he would have run out of money. I share frustration. I do, but Alphino is returned to us alive and otherwise unharmed. All that remains is to find the means to wake him. Until then, you can but fulfill your duties as a scion, yours and your brother's both. Oh, that's a lot of work. That he signs himself up for so much work. No. Is Shimo still here? You need another bunny's opinion. Well, see, the problem is that Shimo is a Spriggan, so not like a full-fledged bunny. You're right, of course. These are arrangements. There are arrangements to be made and little time to make them. Last time we saw Sinyu was after our battle with Xeno Shinryu, and the aftermath is destroyed. Oh yeah, but okay, so it would. He was at the celebration. I almost called it a funeral, but it wasn't a funeral. So we did, in fact, recently confirm that Asinian is alive-ish. To business then, my lord. And now that we know Sirius well works as intended, we can expect reinforcements from Albigo. You most certainly can. As promised, we will send troops to bolster our allies in Eorzea without delay. Pray be aware, however, they will not arrive without delay, save for some few who boast teleportation magics. The bulk of our forces must be transported by sea. A lengthy voyage for which the smaller vessels favored by the Confederacy are ill-equipped. Accordingly, I mean to enlist the assistance of the East Aldern Trading Company to find suitable ships. As for navigating the distances in question, we are in the happy position of being able to call upon those who plotted the course of my people's exodus to Eorzea. Beyond the procurement of ships, I think it unlikely that our East Aldern friends will consent to any involvement in military operations, but I am certain they will afford Alphino a breath aboard one of their vessels. I shall have a Shogun accompany him every elm of the way to the Rising Stones. Yay. A Spriggan is close enough to your uses, that's good. Yugiria will go on ahead with our friends to Almigo and list all those capable of teleportation magic and put them at the disposal of the Arisen Alliance as soon as possible. They will form the vanguard. Aye. It's exactly what we'd hoped for. Listen, the Alliance leaders will be glad indeed to welcome the combined strength of the East. Yeah. Meanwhile, at the chemical plant. The one that was supposed to be destroyed. Doesn't look destroyed enough.
Our supplies of Black Rose have been ruined, but the new plant is already under construction. We should have the first batch ready in time for the offensive, Your Radiance.
See that you do.
Ah, yes, the infamous Black Rose. If I recall correctly, Gaius did not much care for the invention. A ruthless and indiscriminate weapon indeed, this airborne poison. It seems you are capable of making decisions worthy of your bloodline.
With no gift for sorcery, we Garleans must look to Magitech to even the odds. If it spares the needless deaths of our soldiers and serves the cause of this empire, there is no method I would not employ.
How very noble of you. Truly, though, I must commend you for embracing your role as Emperor. You play the part of the determined ruler well. Sometimes even I catch myself believing. A silent agent of death. Now that I think on it, Black Rose may well possess the perfect aspect. Slowly but surely, the deluge of light has worked upon the ether here in the source, and the gas should be most susceptible to its influence.
Dun, dun.
Well, I shall leave you to your own devices. Go forth and bloody the land with your grand and glorious war.
So sarcastic, I love him.
While you do what, precisely?
She's gonna go saunter around and cause problems on purpose. What do you mean, what, while he does what? What do you think he's doing?
Need you ask? I will be doing what all Asians do.
Cause problems on purpose.
I am well aware that your mind exists only to usher in the next calamity. But you seem oblivious to the harm your singular agenda causes to the Empire.
Thank you, Snow. Thank you. Thank you for your gifted. Oh. My goodness. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Wow.
You cannot have forgotten the events which followed your mortal demise.
It lets me unlock an emote thing. For the hype train thing. I don't know how these work. Wait, how does this stuff work? I clicked the button. Does it? Do they just work in chat? How do those? I don't know how any of these work. So you know how you get one of the level emotes. Oh, I see. That's cool. I don't know how shit works on Twitch. I don't know how shit works anywhere, honestly. Let's be real. Oh my gosh,
Our homeland was plunged into civil war for your failure to name a successor. The edifice you so carefully constructed was but a hair's breadth from collapse.
I feel like that's more of a them problem that they went to civil war, not a him problem, because he was already dead. So like it just you know. After the hype train is over, you get to keep the emote permanently too. Neat. You made friends with a Lala by giving them a ladder. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Oh my gosh.
truly so naive? You thought me oblivious to the consequences of a departure so painstakingly timed?
The drama.
By design?
He's causing problems on purpose. We established this, Varys. Come on.
Well, of course it was. Though I will admit the resulting panic exceeded even my wildest expectations. But how can you be surprised? Throwing the world into disarray was the very purpose for which this nation was, as you say, so carefully constructed.
Oh my gosh. Yay, Nanaga, thank you. Thank you, thanks.
Now, if you have no further questions, I must be on my way.
Your job here is done. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's level 4 now. Oh. Got distracted. Okay. Not distracted anymore. Okay. Back to causing problems on purpose.
We may not meet again in this lifetime. It would be remiss of me not to offer a word or two of gratitude.
What did he do?
I really must thank you for this surplus of vessels.
Oh gosh.
I can mold any host into my own image, but having bodies tailor-made for me in this fashion is so much less tiresome. You dabbled in Allagan cloning techniques, yes? It certainly is a compelling, not to mention entertaining, field of research.
Off-cheat celery romaine, that is your dinner.
Options available. You chose the founding father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varys. Like grandsire, like grandsire. Hey? If events play out as planned, this will become something of a family enterprise. You will be the capstone of this world, I the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
Dun. A strawberry would be good dessert. Strawberry would be acceptable dessert. Yes. Dun, dun. We must leave now to convene with Airstate's leaders, and it would be sometime before I return to Doma. Hacker, I'll leave you in command. Okay. I shall set up an advance party with all haste and join you now. Let me go forward. I just received word from the Alliance has established a base camp near Alamigo's northeastern border. Once we've arrived at in the locks, over to report to a resistance officer stationed in Porta Pretoria, who will point us in the right direction. Let's not keep them waiting. Everyone deserves for snow by giving him standards. Was it a low or high bar? Shimo, what kind of question is that? Are you asking if I lowered his standards in desserts? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Shimo! It's like you don't even know what my title used to be. What the hell? This fucking Spriggan. This Spriggan. He gets to go think about his choice of words. Think about the consequence of his actions. Yeah. That's what he gets to do. Sheep's gonna go find himself in YouTube chat. Let me go open that back up. Wait a minute. I had to go hide that. Where is it? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where's my other window? Why couldn't I open it there? Meow, meow, meow. I broke something. I broke something. Okay, Frostbite, hi. Long time no see, buddy. Long time no see there. Wow, you got a free Shimo and 2 Shimo did nothing wrong. Wow. Yeah, Frostbite, where do you stand on the Shimo did nothing wrong movement? Free Shimo. I don't know. The suspicious. That is so expensive a teleport. This is bullshit. You agree with that? So you can't go into both chats agreeing with yourself. Cannot. Can I fly here? I can fly here. Hell yeah. Whee! Levix, you can't. No. What? Bro. The free Shimo movement is spreading. I hate this. You must be the Scion Party I was supposed to look out for. If you'll follow me, I'll take you directly to the Alliance headquarters. I cannot with you 3. 4, I suppose. Shimo did nothing wrong. No. Shimo thinking I lowered standards for the desserts. That's so rude. Hey, Kupo, welcome in.
Welcome in. Greetings, Lord here. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here.
Hell yeah,
I would
voice
have come
cutscene.
sooner, while our own defense is not in question, but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
We're grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
We have some good news too. Alphino has come back to us. As for the bad news,
Alpha came back to us. Asterisk. Passed out. Okay, but I eat whole lemons like an apple. Yeah, so what? I have good standards in desserts.
Gaius van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ascians, and the Empire
Yes,
is
yes,
planning to
almost
use
a
all
storm,
the toxic
yes,
gas. Does that sound about right?
What? Live hunting Ascians.
Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately, it's all starting to seem pretty normal. Shimo asked if I had lowered or raised Snow's standards for desserts when Snow said that I ruined them, and promptly got put in a corner to think about his actions. And now there is a movement has been started to free the Spriggan from his confines. Getting back to your report, are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
Hey, welcome in, Kier.
It fits the description.
You'll break him out of jail after D&D. Priorities.
For sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea.
Well, for free Shimo, however, you're Sprigganist. Damn well. Yeah, you gotta make a choice, Hobble. You gotta make a choice.
The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against it.
Dun, 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 dun.
As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's alive? Not in the slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Asians? Aye, I'd have to say I am.
You can only have one or the other.
Oh, speaking of Garleans you didn't expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it
Oh
happens.
no.
When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Varys Zos Galvus would be attending.
Did he change his last name again?
The Emperor himself.
Oh no.
Well, Varys did sanction the Popularis peace mission.
Did he though?
But knowing that an Asian walks in his son's skin, I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
The Alliance would proceed with negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however, require your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
Well, we wouldn't have to worry about that if someone was still a Scion. Lisa. Oh, you're making her be the diplomat?
You know how much I hate politics.
Dude, just put Alphino's body there. Just put him there as a puppet. Let him take a nap there.
Alphino and the others aren't going to do it. Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
You've made your contribution. Oh, I'm scared. What does that mean? What does that mean, Hobble?
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
I can wear 2 hats. I have to wear 50 already. I'm not fond of politics either, actually. No thanks.
Oh, you're not, are you?
What if you wear 3 hats?
They can put on a brave face, then so can you.
I mean...
Now, we don't know what Varys means to bring to the table, or why he wants you there.
I could wear multiple hats,
But
perhaps.
having you close at hand should make all the difference.
Okay, but what if? What if... Instead of Alice and I, they just put Alphino? I think that'd go much better.
On the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join them.
Sorry. I was checking Sweet's chat for Hobble's contribution. I will. We're gonna share this. I will share this controversial question mark free Shimo propaganda. Let's view Hobble's masterpiece. Repost if. There. I fantastic. Thank you. But Shimo remains in facing the consequences of his actions in his little corner. Yes. You got lazy midway, basically. Is that why? I enjoy the commitment to the Comic Sans though. Yeah, you've been put in your timeout corner, shoot. Wait, what are you doing back? God damn, it's been 10 minutes already. Damn. It's crazy. Welcome back. Hey, Shimo, tell Frostbite I said hi. Well, I didn't suppose it's plate to keep an emperor waiting too long, shall we? 10 minutes fly when you're having fun. True. But also, to answer the question, I'd like to think I raised his standards in desserts. Calling him a what? That was dramatic. Ferris, that was so dramatic.
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance, on behalf of the Gallian Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today.
This guy is very wide. Is he evil? Is he evil? Yes? I don't feel like he really does much, though.
As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you.
Full titles now.
As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy.
You can't bully your neighbors. That's not nice.
Should this day end in war, you may very well defeat us. But you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue. Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals.
Yeah, why are we having the smallest one speak to the largest? Like, what is this?
Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace. As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated.
Got a point.
Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader, one purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
No?
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
Who's he side-eyeing now?
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Did they?
Peace. Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
It's like there's no one there. She's so small.
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor.
It's like, I haven't been subjugated to you.
For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons. A 1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned. Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise.
Perhaps.
You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end.
His father was the one that was lying to the people. What do you mean?
Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people.
The hell? Just because you guys were all drinking buddies.
There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong, from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it, and from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
Except for the beastman.
So saith the pirate. Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers?
Yeah, I mean,
concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
Going further back in history.
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal.
Oh.
They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the Twelve's Wood's bounty. Would that your people might learn from their example.
You dare compare traitorous to the Birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation?
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing. Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
Wait! I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here. Please. If you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
Yeah, they weren't really talking about anything. Just rehashing history. But you did yes, but you
As
did
Mistress
that.
Alize says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards a brighter future. Emperor Varys, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
Dun, dun.
Very well. I pray this intermission will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
Stuff you're selling dropped in half value. Tonight's RIP. If Alfie was here, he uses Gigabrain to figure out a compromise. Yeah, that's why I was saying that we should just like put Alphino in a chair and like let him be the Scion representative. It'd be fine. He'd wake up. That really is not my forte. After his Radiant Slip performance, it was all I could do not to swear at him. I honestly don't know how I ended up playing the mediator. I just asked myself what Alphino would have done and tried my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. But there really is no common ground to be found with that man, nor do I think he looked for any. So the question becomes, what did he come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Whatever it is, I can't make it out. Not yet, at least. We do have a little time before the parley is due to reconvene, though. So why not try consulting our illustrious leaders? Perhaps they have some insight to share. Yes. I will say one thing of this Varys. He's well versed in Earthseen history. His interest in our affairs is that of a beast and its prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. All should know their enemies, yet there is much and more we do not know of the Empire. That's up to us to change that. Hey bees, welcome in. Welcome in, Yumi. You would have me ask the Empire himself. Well, mayhap there is some wisdom to that. If we can skirt the storm of his displeasure, we may yet come to our answers, even if it doesn't mean sailing close to the wind. Nanamo? 12th have mercy, but for Lady Alice's timely introduction, we might have welcome to blows at the negotiating table. Not that Emperor Varys left us a great many options. Is unconditional surrender all he will accept, do you think? Ere he arrived, I'd have said yes, but having heard him speak, I cannot help but think he came with some other end in mind. Exactly, he's building up to something, I know it. Then how should we approach the rest of the parley? Have you anything to say? Invite him to explain himself. Let him continue his history lessons. You believe he is more apt to reveal the truth if we put him at ease? Mayhap you're right. Thank you. And what do you have to say? This probably was never like to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn something of Emperor Virus's relationship with the Sinians. As had we all, yet if he is in league with them, he is not like to volunteer the fact, and if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for their presence? If we are to broach this particular subject, we will need to be subtle. Would that I knew more of the man. If you would indulge me, Lord Hien, you received an imperial education, did you not? Is it true that the Emperor's will is considered absolute? There is no higher authority in Algar-Almald, nor else in the heavens come to that. Veneration of the gods is forbidden, the only worship permitted being that of his radiance's own person. That sounds suspiciously like a religion in itself. Welcome in. I thank you for the hydrate. I share your disdain for their hypocrisy, even as they denigrate the idea of faith. They revere their leader with the fervors others reserve for the divine. 'Tis a flaw common to much of the doctrine they fed, logical on the surface perhaps, but contradictory upon closer examination. I wonder if a discussion of the various discrepancies might prompt Varys to reveal something. Alright, who are we talking to last? I'll say. You've spoken with everyone then. Good. All that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor and hope we fare better at the second attempt.
Now then, who would have the floor?
He sounds so bored!
Before we resume,
oh my gosh,
I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affairs surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
If I may.
Who are you calling handsome, bees?
The imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons pose to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner. Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the barren said to have been laid waste by icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
I'm multi-streaming, yeah. There's butterflies.
Finally.
This man's.
You ask the right question.
It should be live there, yeah.
I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause.
Suspicious.
My goal is this. To return the world to the way it once was. The way it was always meant to be.
How far back in history are we going?
In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more. No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences.
Do I have snacks planned out for the evening? I ordered milk tea earlier, so I have that for after stream. Because I figured because I have to end at a certain time today, so I was like, I want to have time to get milk tea later, so I had to go order it ahead of time. Because I'm probably gonna end at like the top of the hour ish time, so I can try to do M11S tonight again before servers go down at midnight. So I only have 5 hours left to go throw myself at the wall, literally, and scream. Anyways, Varys. But yes, I got milk tea that I ordered before. Yeah, I was smart. I planned ahead, and by planned ahead I mean I thought about things before I took my nap. Yeah. Servers go down tonight for the patch because Ultimate comes out tomorrow, and a new planet for the moon shit. Maybe. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, no, I'm still live on there. Let me refresh that page real quick. Yeah, cause Levin's in the chat there. Yeah. It's like, wait a minute. Both are silver kids first. Okay. Back to Vampire Lord Varys. He's like Alucard, but like 50 years older. But I like Alucard more. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you for the tip. Also, wait, 1 minute. I got distracted by that and didn't hear what this man said. This man planning a genocide. Yeah, Vampire Bros. No.
What in Rolga's name are you talking about?
There's literally different races at this table, sir.
Of the source and its 13 reflections.
Oh, we're going way back in time.
Of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections. That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother. You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures.
To just wipe out everyone else.
To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined. That is the goal the Empire would see realized. The glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
No?
A rejoining of worlds.
I have heard this tale of the source and its reflections before.
Are these not the self-same desires as the Ascians?
Emperor Varys, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
Well.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing.
Just go brain off mode. He says he's tired of making decisions. Tired of this, Grandpa.
But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Gallian Empire was built by the hand of an Ascian.
Hi, Grandpa.
What?
Yes. My grandsire, the former emperor, is of their number.
And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire? Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters when the prize is true and lasting peace?
Yes, because we've gone over this. It didn't work for everyone else. Also, is this the same storyline with the Lala leader that was trying poorly to go undercover while striking a deal with the merchant? The Lala that was going undercover to strike a deal with a merchant? I don't remember that. Also, hi Rain, welcome in! Welcome in, welcome in! Lala merchant. Your prize is a lie, your master's demons. I will stop you and the assets. Ah. You're being lied to. Have fun.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence.
Liberate, conquer. I don't know, man.
Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard.
Sounds awful.
An army before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs. We would be the masters of our own fate.
If I explained it poorly, since work while watching streams, I was like 3 or 4 streams ago. I got no idea, honestly. It might have been a job quest that I was doing then.
I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
I was like, I don't have to live to deal with the consequences.
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
Do you truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
It is unthinkable, unconscionable.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together that we might take fate into our own hands.
Into your hands, perhaps. But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
I don't think he cares.
We are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
I'm not sure that I'm following him, honestly. I'm losing track of the plot here, guys.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler?
Oh.
The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another. While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation. That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
Yes, you can't tell me what to do.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
Yeah. Where's your son, though? I meant more so the fact that he's like, we're gonna defeat the Ascians by doing exactly what they want us to do.
You Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me.
Damn.
Though I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages. This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
I mean, at least he's straightforward. We got that going for us. Guy, huge background. He is the leader of Garlemald. He is of the Garlean Empire. He is Xenos' dad. Varys. I came back to find Doma's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So, as worrying as our little chat with the Emperor was, it did buy enough time for at least some of our allies to arrive.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Doma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
Oh.
If the Garleans come in force, we may not have much say in the matter.
Take not all his casual day.
Strength.
Everyone's wearing clothes which shows some armor. I mean, he was ready for war. A war that he started. He knew what he was doing.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
He's so hopeful.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
I don't think I have a choice.
After coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
Wouldn't want to be on their side.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
to join you, but my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
You have no more hands to lose, Robon. You have one hand left.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
Dun, dun.
Since the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be awkward.
It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right.
Do my best.
So please, don't you dare leave me alone.
That's ominous.
No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Hey, cat. You want? No, you just want head scratches. That's all. You don't want to come up on my lap. Okay. All right. You need to tank for an extension. I'm probably gonna tank it myself because that's what I've been doing on this. All just trying to tank the dungeons as I come up to them. Trying to. I'm still not sure what the fuck I'm doing. You know, and still don't have still kind of far behind on my job quest. So yeah, we never did do those other job quests last week, did we? I guess we'll do that soon. Soon. All right. Hi, kitty cat. Hi. You wanna come up on my lap, or are you just gonna put your paws there? Okay, bye. You're just gonna put your paws there. She keeps, like, putting her paws up on my leg as if she's gonna jump up. And then I give her pets, and then she just goes back down. Hi. Hi, little creature. Is it because you don't like that my other leg is up? Is that why? Here you go. If you're an DPS or healer, though, you're more than welcome to join. Yes. Or anyone else that would like to join. Until this queue pops, that is. I should send my retainer out. I haven't done that in a minute. Look there. Oh, where am I on the... This is taking a minute. Hi, cat. Could we please not be on the desk? Child, please. Please off desk. Please off desk. Thank you. You can sit in my lap. That's fine. You can sit there. Okay, bye. Apparently sitting on my lap is not the correct option to give her. If someone uses sign language, loses an arm, is it considered a speech impediment or an accent? Litwix, I cursed, first of all. I'm going with speech impediment. I'm going with that. If I have to give an answer, that is my answer. I
feel compelled to for that, not gonna lie. It doesn't let me, like, set the timeout for how long I time people out for. Or at least I don't know if there's a way to change it. Because right now it's just 10 minutes. I wonder if that's the default. What is this? Hi, cat. Can I help you? How may I assist you? So weird. Cat is being weird. Okay. What was it? Oh, I was checking my retainer. Hello, cat. This still is not sold. Sever sale? Probably not. These still haven't sold though. God damn. That's so rude. Oh, it's because they were selling for lower earlier. Ooh. I just... price. Just sell that to the Doman thing tomorrow, and same with that. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna queue for front lines and call it from there. Mostly because it is almost 7 and I still have to go cry in PF tonight. And then I think maybe tomorrow for stream we'll do the dungeon and the rest of because that's the end of this patch, but then there's the other small patch with the last 2 quests. So I think maybe tomorrow we'll finish up post Stormblood. I'm gonna cry in PF because of oh, the match has started already. I thought that was still like a wall. Oops. Because I'm still trying to get my M11S clear, and I'm suffering. It's just suffering. Right. Hello? Alright. There we go. Can I attack someone, please? There we go. Let's not die. I've been told that. I have been told that 12S is more forgiving. Unfortunately, I don't think it's forgiving enough for me to be able to, like, clear 11 and then learn 12 in one night type of thing. But if I get through 11 today, then I might be inclined to still keep trying to finish out the tier. I'm exhausted, tired of this grandpa. But that's all red. I don't want that. Oh, that's more red. I don't want that either. What the fuck? No. Nope. Don't want to be here. Where's my team? Why are they still fighting over this fucking B rank? That was scary. Is my team leaving? Seriously, guys? Really? You guys are for real? I got a kill, hell yeah! I'm still dying though. Ugh. Hated that. That actually kind of turned out pretty well. But... Bro. This paladin. Fucking hell. God. Finally got him. Why don't we go get that A rank? I'm not going after red right there for that A rank. Like that's just silly. I will try to get this A rank though. That's spawned right next to me. Perhaps. To say my Selic has never done one mechanic right. Phase 2 of 12S and has used healer LP. Well, at least you guys have cleared. That's important. I am awful at I'm afraid because of like that issue with 12S where if someone fucks up it's healer LB3. I'm the one that fucks up. So I'm just like slight worry. Is this the same paladin from before? Yay, we won! Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Alright, we will take that for a win. Did I rank up? I ranked up too, yay! Frog. Nice. Namazu? There's an Namazu. Where's Namazu? There's Namazu. There he is. Namazu spotted. Okay. Yeah, I think I will call it a night here.
what buttons am I using? Oh. Okay. Thank you for the congrats. I will be, I'll be back tomorrow. You sent what you thought was a reference. Is that in Discord? Some memes. Okay, I will take a look. Thank you. I'm glad you guys were able to join. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. I think tentatively we'll try to do the end of Stormblood, like finish it. So it's just the dungeon and then the last 2 quests. That will be the tentative plan for tomorrow. But we'll see. Step 1 is me surviving bashing my head into the wall for the next 5 hours. So we'll see how that goes. Step 1. Yes. But thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you guys have good snacks and good naps and happy time zones. And I will see you tomorrow or next week, but hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Bye.